Today we're talking about 5 niche fragrances that I would keep for life if I had to choose just 5. And what niche means, just to give you a little heads up, niche is basically a fragrance house that only does fragrances. They don't do any accessories, they don't do shoes, they don't do fashion. For example, Tom Ford does fashion and does fragrances, so he's therefore not a niche perfume house. So niche is usually at a higher price point. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Hi, my name is Monica Cioch, and on this channel we talk about fragrances. So if you're interested in fragrances at all, do press that notification bell and the subscribe button, and let's get on with today's video. So there has been this tag going around talking about 5 or 4 or however many niche fragrances that you would keep for life. If you were forced to gun to your head, what fragrances would you pick from your own collection? So it was a very, very hard decision. I was just literally standing there trying to decide, couldn't decide, had to go away and then think again. But this is the 5 I have chosen. Number 5 is a fragrance that I think is a very popular niche fragrance that many people know just because it's been worn quite a lot by people, and it's Buckaroos from Maison Francisco Jean. And I love this one because it is very powerful, and I do have a few very powerful fragrances in my collection, but I seem to be gravitating towards this one if I'm going somewhere and I want to be smelled. I want to give out like a strong first impression, and I want my scent to project. I just gravitate towards this one because it's universally liked but unique and very, very strong in terms of projection of the scent and longevity. This 2 sprays will be smelled all day long. This smells like bitter almonds and saffron, and it's got jasmine in there too, like white floral notes. But to me, it smells like burnt sugar, extremely sweet brown sugar. And I just really like the easiness of this fragrance, that although it's unique, I would keep it for life because it's just easygoing, grab and go. If you really don't know what to wear, you could just wear 1 spray of this and be good for the day. I just really love this one, although it's been copied so many times. I still love the original, and it's like a staple in my collection, so I would keep it with me. And yeah, this is my number 5, Buckaroos 540 Extrait de Parfum. Number 4 is a fragrance from one of my favorite niche houses at the moment. I do love their fragrances a lot. I do only own 1 of their fragrances, but I have sampled all of them, and I've got a few of them on my to-buy list. But the one that I have in my collection and I decided to buy first, so that tells you something, and I love it. Again, it's a unisex scent. It's Rehab from Initio, and this scent it's a feel-good scent. It relaxes me if I'm having a bad day. It really just calms me down. This is powdery to me, very powdery, spicy too. It almost makes me want to sneeze. This smells clean and sweet and like just cozy, very cozy smelling, very relaxing. And it's not too sweet. It's this clean sort of sweet, and it's got some musks in there. I feel like it's just a lovely scent. And if you love scents that are very calming and are spicy, then definitely give this one a try. This one is truly unisex. A woman or a guy could wear it. If you love like tobacco sort of lavender scents. Does this one have tobacco in it? Yeah, if you like scents that have got lavender in them, but it isn't a strong lavender, like herbal lavender. It's a soothing, smooth, spicy lavender, then definitely give this one a go. It's stunning. Yeah, I just had to keep it for life. Number 3 is another MFK fragrance, and I do love that house, and I have probably the most amount of fragrances from that house, just one house. It's this beauty. It's Amoureuse Homme. I think it's the most underrated fragrance from Maison Francis Kurkdjian collection. I love this one, and it smells so good. It's got some smells and notes in it such as coconut and milk chocolate. It's got amoureuse in there. It's a fresh but still woodsy sort of fragrance. I wore it a lot during the winter. It's extremely powerful and long-lasting and very unique. I love that it's slightly gourmandish but still fresh. It's not too heavy, but it's heavy enough. It sits in this middle ground. I just can't stop smelling it. It's so yummy in a fresh way, and I want to start wearing it now in the spring summertime because I think it'll do very well. And now smelling it, I haven't smelled it in a while, and then just re-smelling it, it smells quite masculine, but in the colder season it goes more sweet, so it smells less masculine then, but I still love it. I think women and men could pull it off, but yeah, it does smell more masculine than feminine, I think, especially in this warmer weather. It's an excellent scent, compliment getting unique. It could be your signature scent if you want it to be, because it's just that amazing. Let's go to number 2. Number 2 is a special one in my heart. I just love this one so much. And I have recently posted about this one on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, then definitely do, because I do talk about new samples or like fragrances that I just received, and I want to give you like a quick review there rather than doing a full video on it. So it is Enigma Cologne by Roja Parfum. This baby, I wear it myself because it's so good. It's a men's cologne, but it's just amazing. I can't describe to you how amazing this is, and it's truly worth the money. It's unique. We are like really putting a dent in this bottle, and this will always be in my collection. I will repurchase it again and again. It's a must for me personally. I don't care that this is for men, because like to me the scent profile, like I have to have it in my collection because it's just so good. It's a very unique scent. This smells like Coca-Cola in the opening. It really does. I love Coca-Cola, and I used to be addicted to it. I don't drink it anymore because I love it so much, and like I would be probably drinking like 3 cans a day. So I don't drink it anymore, but this smells like Coca-Cola, and then it's got some woody base in it. I have described it before as smelling a bit like burnt rubber, sort of very rugged masculine scent too. It's slightly sweet, slightly gourmandish, but so masculine, gentlemanly, but with a modern twist. Loads of Roja Parfum's fragrances, they are very classy. This one I would say is one of the more modern ones that he does, and I love that he made it so modern, but still with that classic Roja vibe, classic Roja signature that he does. He does really classy colognes that will just keep being totally in fashion and timeless. So do check out this one. This one is just amazing. You have to get yourself a sample. And number one is my baby, and it's one of my favorite niche houses. I keep saying it, but this one, I mean, they're all my kind of favorites, but this one I have known for such a long time, and I really do like how the scents are made, what philosophy the brand stands for, and just the whole idea of perfumery, that it should be unique. Each fragrance should be unique, and each perfumer has a total control of what fragrance he wants to make, no matter the cost or anything, which is really great. I love that. And this scent just shows you how great the brand is and how unique the scents can be from this brand. So this is from Frederic Malle, Dries van Noten. So this scent is called Dries van Noten, but it's also a brand, I believe. So this was a collaboration. Again, a unisex scent. This is unlike anything that you would smell. It's very unique, and some niche fragrances do have that familiarity. When you spray it on, you think, oh, I've smelled it before in another niche house or somewhere else. But this really has got this uniqueness, and many Frederic Malle scents do have that extreme uniqueness. And this is a gourmandish, deep, wintry sort of scent that smells like warm milk with like honey, spices, cloves, nutmeg in it. It's just such a warming fragrance. It's truly beautiful and unique. It's got loads of spices, like the nicest spices you can get. It's got some jasmine. I think it's got some like bergamot at the top, or some, I would have to spray it. But it's got some freshness and like mandarin, I think, maybe at the top, and then it's got jasmine, and then it goes into like patchouli and spices. It's just so wonderfully unique and high quality, so high quality. You can really smell quality in this one. I love it. It's one of my favorite winter scents. It's one that when I first smelled it, I was like, wow, this is drop dead gorgeous. This is one of those fragrances that could be a signature scent because it's unique, but it's also very warm, inviting. Oh, it's just so good. This will be my number one, Dries van Noten by Frederic Malle. This fragrance is the bomb, guys. Let me know which 5 fragrances from the niche sector you would keep for life. And let's read the comment of the day. Nam says, have to check out a Nordic brand like this. So samples ordered. Thank you so much for this comment. That was under my sweat of the video, which you guys really enjoyed, and I'm really happy that you enjoyed it. Thank you for commenting. I do love shouting out your comments. So if you're subscribed and press the notification bell, I do look at your comments and shout them out in my videos. I do post every Monday and Thursday. And remember, if you love something, just wear it. You can wear whatever you like, and I'll see you all again very soon. Bye, guys.